Today I'm going to be taking you guys along with us on a delivery and installation of a 20 by 20 horse stall with a 10 by 20 cover up to Phelan, California. So we got our little trailer loaded up here. We're going to head out from our storage yard in Riverside, California. So we get up to the customer's house and we're welcomed by 2 goats and a cow, and they helped us out. They were really curious. The goats were jumping on everything. They were up on our trailer, they were up on our truck. So we got all the panels laid out here where they need to go. So here's our shelter panel. This is what makes it really easy to install. It's 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. The bottom half is the panel and the upper half is the truss. Makes it really easy to install. So what you're going to want to do first is build a rectangle with your shelter panel and your regular panels. This helps get the truss all squared up. So go ahead and build a rectangle. That's what we're doing here. We're clamping the panels together. 2 clamps per panel connection, and the nut goes on the outside of the stall. We're just working our way down, clamping our panels together to make a rectangle. We use 14 gauge steel with TIG welded end caps, MIG welded rails, and a fully welded center support tube. Sometimes you have to level out some of the connection areas so the heights are the same. Once you get your rectangle built, you can go ahead and measure the inside dimensions to get those squared up. So make sure you measure from the same spot to the inside to the other side. You'll probably have to pick up a panel or 2 to scoot them over to get them squared up close as you can. So that way the trusses are close to being squared up already. Let's get some panel clamps ready. It was a windy day up here in Phelan, and my ladder was blowing over all day. But Aaron and I got this built within 2.5 hours, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to get our 20-foot truss up there. You see those brackets need to face in the inside of the stall. You can see they rest right on top of the shelter panel truss. Those goats again are on the trailer. So get 2 panel clamps on there. Same thing down on the other end. My brother Aaron is down there taking care of that. Get those clamps nice and tight. Once again, ladder down. It's also good to throw in a self-tapping screw into that bracket down to the shelter panel truss just for extra stability, and you can just go ahead and repeat the process with the middle truss and then the truss at the end. So once you get your truss clamped up there and tightened down, you're ready for the roof material. What I'm doing here is measuring the center point of the roof material, so it's 5 feet, and I'm making a trace line down the center, and that will help us detect the middle truss when we're putting some screws up there. You'll see later. So the flap here sticks off just a little bit. Once you get that where you need to go, you can go ahead and start putting the screws in. I believe it's about 12 screws per roof material sheet. So you just kind of evenly space them out, work your way down. Aaron's taking care of the other side. You can see here our trace line. That way it's a guide so you can hit the truss that's underneath. You're just going to continue the process down. So once you get the second sheet up there, you're going to overlap it by 1 flap. So you're going to put a flap over the tin that's already up there and put a screw tin to tin, and then work your way down, going tin down to the truss below. And then same process, throw on another sheet, overlap it. Here's the center line again, making sure we get the center point. Here's the curious cow. We're building you a new home. So this is what it's going to look like when you get it all set up. It's a 20 by 20 stall with a 10 by 20 cover made from our 4-rail panels. This is our bare metal option, so if you want rust resistant panels, we do offer powder coat. We sandblast our panels and then we powder coat them. So yeah, Aaron and I got this set up within 2.5, maybe 3 hours, and we were out of there. So this is a really easy DIY shelter stall. If you guys need something like this, or you guys need a round pen or arena or just some panels for some property fencing, check out our website, SoCalFenceandBarn.com, or give us a call, and we'll be happy to take care of you guys. That's it for today. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.